Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, visits Himalayan Film Festival at Leh. Three Imam markets, temporary market at Khairamban reopened after months of closure due to COVID pandemic. First National Executive Meeting of BJP Mahila Morcha concludes at Pacific Hotel in Dehradun. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan Singh, today visited the first Himalayan Film Festival at Sindhu Sanskrit Kendra, Leh. The 5 days film festival kick-started on September 24 and will conclude on September 28. The festival is organized by the Administration of Union Territory of Ladakh in collaboration with the Directorate of Film Festivals, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. The minister also visited the exhibition on freedom fighters of Himalayan region and based off Indian cinema with a special focus on Himalayan states and union territories organized by Regional Outreach Bureau ROB Jammu and Kashmir Ladakh region. During his visit to the exhibition, the minister appreciated the efforts of ROB J&K Ladakh region for organizing this exhibition, especially putting their efforts to showcase the contribution of freedom fighters belonging to the Himalayan region on Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The 5-day film festival is a part of the celebrations of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commemorating 75 years of India's independence. Keeping in view the Prime Minister's call for Jan Bhagidari, the film festival had active participation from the local filmmakers and showcasing talent, skills across 12 Himalayan states and union territories. The 5 days film festival kick-started on 24 September 2021 up to 28 September and is organized by the Administration of Union Territory of Ladakh in collaboration with the Directorate of Film Festivals, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. After months of closure due to the COVID-19 pandemic, 3 Imam markets and the temporary market at Khairamban reopened today. These markets will be opened in rotation. As the COVID-19 situation slowly improved in the state government allowed the reopening of the markets by following COVID-appropriate behavior. A few days back, Imphal Municipal Corporation made rules and regulations as well as distributed color cards to the vendors for the reopening. Notably, Imam market closed on March 21, 2020 after the first wave of COVID-19 hit the Manipur. After shutting the markets for 11 months, it opened again on February 15, 2021. However, due to the second wave of the pandemic, it further remained from April of this month. The first National Executive Meeting of BJP Mahila Morcha has concluded today at Pacific Hotel in Dehradun. The 2-day meeting was organized by National BJP Mahila Morcha. On the concluding day of the meeting, Union Minister of State for Railways and Textiles, Darshana Jardos, inaugurated a model Mahila 4E Center. National President of BJP Mahila Morcha, Banathi Srinivasan, and former National President, Kanta Nalwade, attended the meeting. Former National President of BJP Mahila Morcha, Banathi Srinivasan, felicitated the Union Minister of State for Railways and Textiles, Darshana Jardos. As part of the meeting, representatives of Mahila Morcha from different states and union territories submitted activity reports of their respective Mahila Morchas. Media in charge of BJP Mahila Morcha, Neetu Dabas, and social media in charge, Sujata Padhi, spoke at the meeting. National General Secretary of BJP, B.L. Santos, held a question and answer session. Later, National General Secretary of BJP Mahila Morcha, Supreet Kaur, took resolutions of the meeting. President of BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh, L. Lotika Leima, social media in charge of BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh, Nimi Rajkumari, and Vice President of BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh, Yuria Leima, also took part in the National Executive meeting. Dr. Maibam Itin Mitei and Konjengbam Ibungo was presented with the Humanity Achievers Award organized by Vishal Educational Trust and ARK Foundation, New Delhi. The awards were presented to them during a function held at YWCA CP Gurudwara Auditorium in New Delhi last evening. Dr. Maibam Itin Mitei is the son of Maibam Kula Meitei and Maibam O Ibemu Leima from Thobal, Khetri Lekai. Proprietor of Itin Computerized Eye Testing and Eye Care Center, Thobal. He is also the recipient of HIN Iconic Award 2021. The award was presented to him for his humanitarian work for the unprivileged people. Ibungo is the son of Konjengbam Siamjai and Konjengbam Memcha from Lamding Cherapur in Thobal district. He is leader of different social organizations and also the advocate of the Green Revolution in the state. All Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO highlighted the need for unification for the people of the state to find out those who are threatening the integrity of Manipur. The re-elected president of AMUCO, Nando Luang, said this during the selection of office bearers of the organization for the term of 2021-2023. They also held a general body meeting at the community hall at Kwakaitel, Akham Lekai. Speaking on the occasion, he said the brutal killing of Atuana Bonmai is a message that no one can talk against those disturbing the integrity of the state. We must face them unitedly to defeat them. He urged not to take political mileage and create tension between different communities of the state. AMUCO has been providing essential items to those affected by COVID-19. The organization was constituted for the people of the state. 39 new office bearers and executive members of AMUCO took oath. Advisor of the organization presided over the function. BJP Bishnupur district organized a meeting for the BJP party today at the community hall of Oknaran Temple at Ningthaukhong. Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment and Election co-in-charge of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Pratima Bhaumik, attended the meeting. Speaking on the occasion, Pratima Bhaumik said under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the BJP government has introduced various schemes for the people. She urged people to take the benefits of these schemes. Various sectors like dairy, fishery, poultry, agriculture and horticulture can be developed in the northeastern region. She sought people's support for BJP's win in the Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022. President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, A. Sharda Devi, former BJP President T.H. Chauba, State General Secretary of BJP Manipur Pradesh, P. Premananda Mitei, and BJP workers attended the meeting. For the convenience of Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee, MPYCC Usam Manglam leveled a ground and provided floodlights at Wangzing Haitu Pokpi in Wangzing Tenta Assembly constituency. He also handed over the renovated crematorium at Wangzing Hodamba Mamang to the people of the area, which was built during the time of the former Pradhan of Wangzing Gram Panchayat, Tekcham Joy Kumar. People of the area praised Manglam for his work. As part of the month-long observation of Poshan Abhiyan, Child Development Project Officer under ICDS Project Imphal East, 1 Sawombung, organized a Poshan Mela cum detection of SAM and MAM today at Sawombung Community Hall. Anganwadi workers and helpers took part in a quiz competition organized in connection to the Mela. District Project Director of Imphal East, Miranda Jimik, talked about the underlying meaning behind the observation, while Medical Officer of Sawombung PIC, Dr. Lima, was a resource person. In connection to World Environment Day and Van Mahotsav, Lions Club of Thoubal planted 3 saplings in the surrounding areas of Bright Foundation campus at Thoubal Tomzing Makong. Speaking on the occasion, President of the Lions Club of Thoubal, M. Navachandra, said the club had to postpone their activities due to the pandemic. They organized the tree plantation as the situation is slowly improving. He thanked the Horticulture Department for providing fruit-bearing tree saplings for the plantation.
I want to see the Gariba, Hazeba, Marueva, Hairasmoti, Makal Lapu, Aduga Komla, Sambra, Topon, Hibong Amati, Hekuna Simba, Himakal, Nipan, Majapina, Campus Vega, Havali program to Paket 7. Masi International, the Nogi, Lions Loki, International Advice Matumina, World Environment Day Amati, Pan Maso Kamailena, plantation program, Masi.
Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Saraswati Charitable Trust, BSc Forensic Science, BE Cybercrime Security, Diploma in Pharmacy, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Radio Imaging Technology, BSc Operation Theatre Technology, Diploma in MLT, RIT, ODT, Dialysis, Tamnabagidamak, Manipuri Mapanda, Chatrabasu Yaragani, Manipur University, the affiliate Tauduna, Pharmacy Council of India, Amadi, Ministry of HRD, New Delhi approved Tauraba, 100% job oriented Oiraba, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangaida, course sing English and Nikun Mathoi Kunithogi session the Tamnabagidamak admission Hojare. Hena Kupamol Dama contact Tobio, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangai 9856 575 163 Natraga 9402 233 554.
Welcome back. India recorded 26,041 fresh COVID-19 cases with 276 deaths in the last 24 hours. The country's cumulative caseload now stands at 3.36 crore. The total number of COVID deaths in the country reached 4.47 lakh. Meanwhile, a total of 29,621 patients recovered from the COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. The total number of recoveries across the country is now 3.29 crore and the recovery rate stood at 97.78%. With this, there are 2.99 lakh active COVID cases in the country at present. So far, India administered a total of 38.18 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses in the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of doses administered across the country under the nationwide vaccination drive to 86.01 crore. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said it had the potential to bring revolutionary changes in the health facilities. The key components of the mission include a health ID for every citizen that will also be used as their health account. Prime Minister Modi said the initiative would play a big role in eliminating problems in medical treatment of the poor and middle class. The nationwide rollout of the Ayushman Bharat digital mission coincides with the National Health Authority celebrating the 3rd anniversary of Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana (PMJAY). Ayushman Bharat digital mission will provide reliable data leading to better treatment and savings for patients too, Prime Minister Modi said. About 25 trains have been affected due to the Bharat ban called by farm unions on today. Officials said more than 20 locations are being blocked in Delhi, Ambala and Firozpur divisions. About 25 trains are affected due to Bharat ban, as spokesperson for the Northern Railway said. To mark 1 year since they were passed, farmer organizations have called a Bharat ban against the three contentious farm laws. The ban began at 6 a.m. and continued till 4 p.m. Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal was declared elected to the Rajya Sabha from Assam uncontested as no other candidate filed nomination papers for the seat. Sonowal collected the winner's certificate today from the Assam Assembly Secretariat at Dispur in presence of Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, State BJP President Bhabesh Kalita and Water Resources Minister Piyush Harika. As Sharma became the Chief Minister of Assam, Sonowal was made a Cabinet Minister in Narendra Modi Ministry. Sonowal has been given the portfolios of shipping, ports, waterways and Ayush. But Sonowal was needed to be elected to the Rajya Sabha in order to continue his current role in the central government. The Rajya Sabha by-poll in Assam was slated for October 4, 2021, but as there was no other candidate fielded by any party, Sonowal was declared the winner of the Rajya Sabha by-poll. The Rajya Sabha by-poll in Assam was necessitated after BJP member Bishwajit Daimar resigned from the upper house. India is becoming an important country for Germany in the Indo-Pacific region, and the next coalition government in Berlin is expected to continue strong ties with New Delhi. German Ambassador Walter Lindner said relations between India and Germany saw a significant upswing, including in areas of trade and investment in the last over 1 decade, and that the upward trajectory in ties is likely to continue. He also told reporters that none of the global issues can be solved without India, be it climate change, global warming, trade issues, COVID-19 vaccination and terrorism. India is important for them. His comments came as a new coalition government is expected to take the reins in Berlin following the parliamentary elections. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, visits Himalayan Film Festival at Leh. Three Ima markets, temporary market at Khairamban reopened after months of closure due to COVID pandemic. First National Executive Meeting of BJP Mahila Morcha concludes at Pacific Hotel in Dehradun. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day.